hold me like you'll never let me go.
Come on, Smooch, you know this one.
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Oh, Martin, could you go via Boots? I need to get some clean tights.
Good idea. Oh, while you're there, you might like to stock up on CONDOMS.
Oh, okay.
Dad, I can spell. Yeah, properties. Original style, we come to keep them down the wicked and it's wild, yeah.
Love that guy.
Who was that randomer?
Our fairy godfather. You know how we are in uno poquito de serious financial trouble, Leo?
No.
Well, I managed to turn our remaining 20 grand into a cool 2 million.
Go on.
That randomer is Dr. Goodluck Yuletide Chukwu Akpo Akpo, the Nigerian Minister of Finance.
Oh, God.
He wanted a short-term cash loan for the purchase of a contested oil field in rural Nigeria and some medicines for his mother. He promised returns of up to 1,000%.
Oh, shit.
That's Frasda price.
Yes. With restless whispers and cheats, they're manifested in words and the lies that you speak.
Oh, dear. That's the last of the coffee. I hope no one minds. I was up all night.
Oh, God.
Look, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but who's to say Dr. Chukwu Akpo Akpo won't come good?
The receipt he gave you was on a Burger King napkin made out to the big bank in the town.
He said he was in the same class as Howard from the Halifax at bank school.
Bank school. Amazing.
Oh, Betty Swallocks.
So what? Fraser's lost us a bit of money. It's not the end of the world.
Not so. We have to prove our solvency by Wednesday, otherwise Abbey Grove faces closure by default.
Well, let's, I don't know, put on a fundraiser.
Oh, that is a good idea.
We're not a charity case yet, Smoocher.
Don't call me that. And have you got any bright ideas? Spare 20 grand tucked away in that bra of yours?
Oh, I don't appear to be wearing one. Somebody broke the latch with his teeth.
For Christ's sake.
Papa Wicker's not the only animal in the family. This one's hung like a horse. A seahorse.
Oh.
Double act, Bantam deck.
Oh, kill me.
Hey, I've got a fun and really funky idea. Why don't all the staff take pay cuts?
I'm afraid my salary is non-negotiable. Martin and I are saving up for something.
Chemical castration.
The solution to the school's problem is austerity. To keep the current salary structure in place, we must make swinging cuts. You may have noticed Mrs. Westbury's absence.
Mrs. Westbury. Has she got a mole? Smells of biscuits. Can't have children. Baron von Westbury. No, that's Mrs. Vanderby. Baron Vanderby. I'm going to stop saying Baron now.
Alfie, could you cover Mrs. Westbury's biology class?
I can barely teach history. Oh, fine. How are you going to be helping?
I'm going to shut down the library.
I've got it. The art block. They've got a Henry Moore. That must be worth loads. We could sell it.
Had. They had Henry Moore. I might have swapped it.
You swapped it? What for?
It was one of only 30 used on the set of Phantom Menace. It belonged to Senator Palpatine.
Why are you all wearing your coats?
Because your mum turned off the heating.
Professor Green is not my mum.
She banged your dad. She's your mum. You must have a lot of dads then.
Sir, I'm freezing. Will you share your body heat with me?
No.
Why is there no heating?
If you must know, the school's having some financial problems.
Why don't you sell your organs, sir? I heard the Queen's hamster needs a new cock.
Guys, please. You do realise if Abbey Grove shuts down, you'll all have to go to St Edward's.
The only school below us on the league table.
If I go to St Edward's, the only theatre I'll end up in is an operating one.
St Edward's not that bad, babe. Dean Gaffney went there.
Dean Gaffney. We need to raise some money.
I could do a kiss and tell, sir, on this guy I'm seeing.
Yeah, with the best will in the world, Chantal, I doubt that Haroon from WH Smith's is going to sell that many papers. Apart from the ones that he literally sells.
What if you take that condom you've got in your wallet to the Antiques Roadshow?
Right, is it too much to ask to have a serious suggestion?
I got one.
Thank you, Remdog.
Sperm banks offer 60 quid for a small pot. We pump Mitchell's mum's stomach £1,000 easy.
Oh my god, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
What about this?
Guys, can you be serious? Do you want to go to another school?
Stephen's dad's a banker. He could help us.
Babes, he's a cashier in that West. What about two of us going to work in a casino and mapping out the security procedures? These guys can dress up in disguises and earn the trust of the owner, and then Yin can do some crazy circus shit in a room full of lasers.
We're not going to be reenacting the plot of Ocean's 11, Mitchell.
Ocean's 12?
No.
Ocean's 13?
You're not really understanding the problem here.
Ocean's 14?
It doesn't even exist. Hey, Pro Green's got me teaching biology. Said you had some stuff for me. Then I thought, what does everyone love? Sea monkeys.
This isn't a primary school. Alfie, if I tell you something, do you promise that you won't overreact?
When have I ever overreacted?
I've applied for a job at a school in Soweto.
Why are you doing this to me?
Okay? Good. Alf, I love this school, but I need a change in my life.
Well, grow a fringe. Try Zumba. Try heroin.
But I could do some good in Soweto. Instead of being stuck here in Abbey Grove, lurching from disaster to disaster.
But what about us? Our will they, won't they is the glue that binds this school together. Please don't go, Rosie. You're the only person on the staff that I like. Can't leave me here with Pro Green and Anakin Skywalker. The school needs you. I need you.
Well, I mean, I've only just applied, so let's see what happens, yeah? Here you go.
Frogs!
Yeah.
Oh my god, this one's not moving. Maybe it's asleep.
They're all dead. Your class are dissecting them.
Ugh. Sure, I can't just do sea monkeys. Give that about a day, and it will be the Discovery Channel in a glass.
Off you go, Alfie.
Where do you want these, Pro Green?
Next to the other sale items. We're putting them on the eBay.
It's eBay.
You can't sell our books.
Yeah. What are the sad, lonely kids going to read whilst everyone else is out in the playground having fun?
Desperate times, Mr. Wickers.
You could sell that.
Or let me take a hammer to it.
Why should I suffer for the school's profligacy? Now, I need you two to prevail upon the kitchen staff to work for free.
Why do we have to do that?
We're all in this together.
I just think...
We're all in this together. That'll be all.
All right, whatever. Let's go give Mrs. Patmore her P45.
Mr. Wickers, arrêtez-vous, s'il vous plaît. Stay behind, please. Now, as you know, your father and I are courting.
Courting.
Marty Bear is a wonderful, caring, passionate man. You and I are a little family now.
What do you want?
We'd like you to call me Mummy. Is something the matter?
I am looking at the most disgusting thing I have ever seen.
Oh no. Now I am. Trust me, I've got this.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm a people person.
Yo, kitchen goblins!
I'm just here to tell you how much of a vital part of the Abbey Grove machine you guys are.
Yeah, maybe sometimes you don't get the credit you deserve, and you're a bit funny looking. But you're like Niall from One Direction. Without you, there isn't a band. Oh, and we get back a bit, don't we? This guy, right, has got some of the best banter in the school, eh? And a dab hand with the ladies. Player. And my mate here, Iggy Pop. This guy, right, is...
One of the nicest women I've ever worked with. Oh.
Yeah. And my brother from another mother, old little chef. Look, we could reminisce about the old days until the cows come home, but I'm here to tell you that Abbey Grove has gone bust. So we were wondering whether you guys would be willing to do your thing on a sort of volunteer basis, unpaid. That's cool. Take 5. Have a think about it. I knew it. Didn't I say if there was one person we could rely on, it's
Gladys.
Gladys. With the hearing aids. I remember now. She hasn't heard a word.
It looks like Pro Green sold all the food. What are you going to feed the kids now?
What's this?
We did a whip round, sir. That's all our pocket money.
Guys, I've been over this with you. As much as I'd like to, I can't buy you booze again.
No, Alfie, the money's for saving Abbey Grove. We know it's not much, but...
We don't want to leave, sir.
Even though this school's got shit wheelchair access.
And fewer GCSEs than a Premier League football team.
It's a dump, but it's my dump. You know what it's like with your own brew, sir. I like the smell.
Some beautiful words there, Mitchell. Guys, you've been so generous. But I can't accept this. There must be a better way.
Ocean's 15?
Really?
Turn around, stick it out, show the world you got it. Don't turn into cat. Let me move.
What are you doing?
Buttering the corridor.
Look, I really think we need to do a fundraiser.
Alf, listen, we just simply don't have the time.
Mitchell's dad owns a fun fair. He could easily lend us some stalls.
Unless I can pay them off in 2 days' time, the bank are going to pop a cap in the back of my ass.
Don't really care about your ass. I care about this school.
Calm down, dear. This is going to send people flying. All we have to do is sit back, capture the comedy Kerry Gold, cash said gold, vis-a-vis a £250 cheque from You've Been Framed, and we're in clover. But utter genius.
Right, are there any other butter puns you just want to get out of your system now?
I'll pack it in.
Look, the only problem with your genius plan, there's no one here. Everyone's in class.
No, I told Reggie Blinker that his dad's had another heart attack.
Lols.
Any minute now. Woohoo! You see that, Rufflecopter?
Does anyone care about this school?
Oh, I forgot to press record. Butterfingers. Reggie, do you think you've got another one in you?
What are you doing?
Oh, Alfie, hi. Listen, they've offered me the job. And I've decided...
That in the cold light of day, your harebrained idea to start a new life in Soweto is totally and utterly absurd?
to accept.
But you can't.
Why not? Soweto sounds great.
But I need you. Look, there's something I have to tell you. Something that maybe before I didn't realize. Yeah, sure. Back then, I was just a silly little boy. But I've changed. Rosie.
Yes.
I'm an alcoholic. There, I said it. I'm drinking a bottle of whiskey for breakfast. I'm a player with a deadly addiction to hooch and cooch. Stay with me, Rosie. Please don't let me end up like Georgie.
Oh, you're not like George Best, Alfie. You barely drink.
Yes, I do.
Last year you got hungover from some cherry liqueurs.
They were extremely potent. Anyway, right now, I'm off the bloody rails. I only came in here because I'm looking for ethanol. I'd drink bloody anything.
Not the sea monkeys! Oh my god.
I've made my tummy pregnant.
Yeah. Moving again. Time for the exodus. We're telling all them. Time for the exodus.
Whoa.
Listen.
Where do you think you're going with that?
Cash converters.
How the hell am I meant to teach without a television?
We need to make swinging carts.
Stop saying swinging. It is the most annoying word I have ever heard.
Boys, could you collect Mr. Wicker's video library?
You can take our electricity. You can take our television. But you can never take our Braveheart director's cut. Please let me keep this.
Everything must go. Alfie, you must see you're the obvious candidate for redundancy. I'm trying to protect you.
Au revoir, les enfants.
Please, boys, it doesn't have to be like this. Bullshit. I'm getting my TV back, I'm getting my DVDs back, and I'm stopping Miss Gulliver from going to Soweto. We are doing a fundraiser, and it's going to be like Live Aid and Band Aid all rolled into one. Except this time, we are stopping things from going to Africa.
But how are you going to convince Fraser to give you permission?
Alf, I've told you, it's just not possible. We simply don't have the time or the resources.
Your band can play at the fundraiser.
So what time should we open the doors?
Here, go on, sir. Test it out.
All right.
Sorry, Mr. Harper.
You thought would have been bother at me, huh? You better how do you go there? Huh?
So, 50-50 on all profit?
I thought you were the girl installed in fair to man.
Right. Couldn't agree more.
You all right, Dad?
Alf, I am so impressed that you got all of this together in time.
Oh, you know, it's not just me. Everyone's doing their bit, especially Mitchell's dad here.
Look at me. The tall man, the guy. Huh?
Yes, Virgil, there is no I in team.
Oh, I had quite a silly idea. At university, we did a man auction. We bought the rugby team as slaves for a day.
Pinch me.
We could sell the teachers here. You could put yourself up for sale.
Who'd want to buy me?
I might.
It's not for sale.
I mean, how does she even hear that far? Fundraiser to save our school?
What a pickle. You know, after my divorce, I travelled to India. I saw a beggar boy there. His little legs didn't work, and he was dragging himself along in a cart, begging.
Well, don't beat yourself up about it. Everyone regrets their rebound.
My point is, at least his sob story made him some money.
What is your problem with me? I remind you that my dad loved somebody else.
You're being ridiculous.
You are just his beggar boy rebound.
Why, howdy, partners. Look at you two, thick as thieves.
Hi, Dad. Oh, I love you.
Oh, what's got into you?
Come on, Marty Bear. Win me a teddy.
Alrighty then. Mustache off, pal. Bit fanny whipped.
Sob story. Get me Rendell now. Excuse me, fundraiser to send a little boy to Florida for life-saving surgery.
Please help me, mate. My brain's all shit.
me through this band?
Well, we started out as a tribute act, but we were just treading water, so I decided to Mumford us up a bit. You know, heartfelt summary anthems, reclaiming the banjo from rapey American farmers.
So you're a Mumford and Sons tribute act?
Well, sort of. Problem is, the lead singer, Donald, he's quite set in his ways with the whole Slipknot vibe.
So the band's called...
Not Slip and Sons.
Does that mashup work?
Yes. Perfecto.
I came home and I saw you. You were waiting for me in the sun. There you were. Arms were open wide as the sea. I fell to my knees as if to pray. You opened your sweet mouth this to say. Crawling in the shit, the demolition deal, those figments of the world. I burn all your bastard whores. Thank you, Jesus, for this glorious day.
But grand, is that it?
You tried your best. I'm still proud of you, Alf.
What good's that? You're still not going to stay at Abbey Grove.
We've still got Gladys's car wash.
Lick it now, lick it good, lick this just like you should. Right now, lick it good, lick this just like you should. My neck, my back, lick my just like that.
I don't think Gladys's milkshake is bringing too many boys to the yard.
What about the man auction?
19 grand short, dipshit.
Going once, going twice. Sold to Mrs. Carmichael! Now, our next slave for the day is a bit of a catch. It's Mr. Fraser!
Hi, ladies. I'm up for anything. Cooking, cleaning, foot rubs, giving or receiving. Actually, not receiving. I've got a pretty nuclear crop of bunions at the moment.
Should we start the bidding at £50?
Yes.
Ooh, £50 for Mrs. Welsh. £60 from Gladys.
Oh, tits.
£70 from Mrs. Welsh.
Go on.
£80 Gladys with you. Can I get £100? Oh, £100 from Gladys. Going once.
But this is ridiculous. You can't even hear.
Going twice.
But we're not even paying her.
Sold to Gladys for £100.
Amazing.
Our next slave for the day is a very special man. Sorry. He's just done so much to make today happen. I know we may not have raised enough to keep this school going, but Mr. Wickers, he exemplifies everything that I will miss about Abbey Grove. I know it's unconventional, but I'd quite like to start the bidding myself. £50 for Alfie.
£60.
70.
£80.
100.
£200.
Don't worry, girls, you can share me.
Okay, but she's not kissing your mouth. This gentleman would like to make a bid on behalf of his employer.
I'll match whatever he bids.
I don't think you will, Miss Gulliver. The bid is for £25,000.
What? That's enough to save the school.
Well, I mean, I can't match that, Chantel.
Wait, is this a wind-up?
Going once, going twice. What? Sold to the mystery bidder.
We did it! We did it! Who'd spend all that money on me?
Well, whoever it is, they've saved the school. And seeing as Abbey Grove's going to be okay, I think maybe
What?
I'm not going to South Africa, Alf. You said yourself that the school needs me and you need me, but I've come to realise that I need the school and I also need... No, we made this mistake last time.
Oh, yeah. You're right. We should just be friends.
No, I meant kissing in front of the kids. Come with me.
Oh, Dad! Please,
the hiccups. I was just trying to scare her by giving her the willies.
Stop doing this!
Calm down, Smoocher.
Martin, you must tell him.
Celia and I, she mentioned you may have seen an invitation.
What? Invitation? Oh, God, yes. Sorry, how could I forget?
Well, it's an invitation to a very special occasion. We're getting married.
Dad, what the hell? You are marrying this stupid hobbit woman.
Oh, Alf, I love this hobbit woman.
Could we stop saying hobbit woman?
Sorry, darling. Alf, we're going to be a family again.
Come here, Smoocher. Hug Mummy.
Alfie, come back. Alfie!
I know I should be pretty annoyed, but at least Pro Green makes my dad happy.
I'm happy too.
What, Ying?
Sir, the anonymous bidder says that you have to leave immediately. Otherwise, the deal is off.
You'll be here when I get back, right?
Of course I will.
From the outside, everyone must be wondering why we try. Why do we try? Baby, in a wildest romance, could be the greatest, could be the greatest. Baby, in a wildest romance, it could be the worst of all. Baby.
Pickwell? You bought me?
Oh, yes, Mr. Wickers.
But last time I saw you, you were penniless.
Oh, you remember my German consort, the Beast of Bergendorf? Sadly, the old man died last month, leaving me all the gold he'd stashed in Switzerland. Hence my little splurge on you.
What could you possibly do with me that's worth £25,000?
Oh, you have no idea. Let the games begin.
A saddle?
Drive on, Mephisto. That's it.